Meow. It's your baby boomer Kitty Lane from the Peninsula in Virginia. Welcome back to another Create and Relate. I know y'all say all I got to do right now is sit in front of this computer. Y'all, even though I feel pretty good, my legs and my feet really hurt, and it's to the point that when I stand up, I can't stand longer than 3 or 4 minutes. And I hide it, and I keep pushing as much as I can. And I've been falling back on my crocheting a lot. But I have gotten to the point that I have so many ideas floating around in my head that I feel stifled. Oh my God, last night I did I did very close to 5,000 stitches overnight. I haven't been to sleep. I did nod out for like 15 minutes, but I haven't been to sleep. Usually when I get like this, I can sit back, meditate, do my little breathing exercises, get everything into perspective, and get back to what I'm doing. It takes no more than anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour. Right now, if I could get up and run, I would. I'm not jittery, but I feel the need to just go. Oh my goodness, y'all. I don't know how else to describe it. I just want to run. I just want to, I don't know. If I could stand longer than a few minutes, this would be easy, but it makes me so grateful that I've been doing what I've been doing. And my thing is, every time I go in the kitchen, I do something towards cleaning, because right now the kitchen requires very little attention, and I have very little energy to give to the kitchen, simply because I can't stand up that long. Like, I love to wash dishes by hand. First of all, there's something wrong with our dishwasher, and the office will not address the issue, to the point that our water bill doubled, almost tripled, for like 7 months straight. We were told that they were going to rectify the problem. I guess we should have asked for a better understanding of rectify, because they got the bill back down to normal, but we've not been compensated in any way for the amount of money that we've given them for that broken dishwasher. They came in and they go, oh, we can't find a leak. Okay, it's obviously something wrong. So then they tried to put it on the washer dryer. We got the washer dryer the month after you brought our water bill back down to where it's supposed to be. And even with the washer dryer, using it twice a day every day, the water bill didn't even come close to getting up to where it was. Explain that away. But I love washing dishes by hand. I love rearranging things on countertops and wiping them down. I love sweeping, but I can't anymore. Y'all, I feel like I'm withering away, and the only thing I have to hold on to is my sanity and you all. My yarn and you all. That's all I got. That is all I have. Oh my goodness. Bert or raw. Something is gonna give. Something it's going to get better. Not it's gotta get better. It's going to get better. My doctor told me yesterday that she's going to submit the paperwork for me to have a paniculectomy, which is something that we've discussed now for a little over a year. And what is happening is, I think I told you before, my fallupah, when I sit down, bend over, walk, whatever, the pressure from this heavy sack is cutting off the circulation to my legs. So the blood is going down, but it's not coming back up. So it's kind of disheartening to sit around here and look at my legs and feet. It's so big I can't put shoes on. And the couple of times that they have gone down, my skin is so compromised. It's gonna take a long time to get my babies back. I may not look 60, but them legs and feet look 95. But I'm a big girl. So I'm going to make it through the... Y'all, I went to Walmart yesterday on the way home. Picked up a few things that we needed. I think I told you for the Bumpy Rose shawl, I needed one more cake of ombre. So I got that yesterday. Paid money for it yesterday. Where is it? So now I have to make another trip to Walmart. I don't like them like that. I don't. Because this is sending me back to the yarn section, which means I'm going to see something else. I didn't tell y'all that I went over my budget in yarn because I went on Temu. I had $20-something left and I spent $32. And then I had to buy that cake yesterday, which made it $38. Because those cakes are $5.37 at Walmart. I'm going to try to go over here and get this cake. But I'm pretty sure something else is going to jump in my basket. I'm going to try to refrain. I'm going to try hard to refrain. A couple of things I did say this morning, and I've been saying a couple all along. Number one, I want to be a pattern tester. I will be available anytime after the first 4 weekend in August. Please, 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 if you need a pattern tested, please. Number two, the Secret Santa thing where everybody kind of passes yarn around and you make whatever with whatever they send you. Yes. Number three, I'm learning a lot of this from watching you all's channels. I was a very secluded crocheter. I've been crocheting for 55 years, yes. But most of my crocheting ideas came from right here. I didn't know anything about crocheting communities. I didn't know anything about yarn hauls. I didn't know it was called a yarn haul. Mainly because I've never really been in a position to purchase the yarn that I can't say that. Because when I was working income tax time, that was my treat to myself. It was nothing for me to go get hundreds of dollars worth of yarn. But I can say that a very large portion of my yarn has been gifted to me. And I've been blessed in that field. And I am so grateful. If I look at the yarn that has come in as opposed to what's still here, I need yarn. My kids say I don't. They say I have yarn everywhere. But in recent moving things around and getting things together, I looked at it, I'm like, I don't have as much yarn as I thought I had. Because a lot of these scraggly skeins and cakes and balls that I have, I've been rolling them up into cakes, my own personal cakes. I drink Folgers Black Silk, like I told you. And those boxes are perfect for storing 24 of my cakes of yarn. And these little cubbies that I have that I keep yarn in are perfect for putting those boxes. Just slide a box right in there, and I know that that's 24, that's 24, that's 24. I still like the plastic container concept, and I plan to use that whole system. I'm all about rotating my stock because I worked in customer service for so long. So as I need yarn, I go through the plastic containers first. I can see those, and then I'll be transporting items from the boxes to the plastic containers, because all of those are cakes that I roll. When I purchased the yarn from Dollar Tree, when I purchase yarn from Dollar Tree, I cake it up. I don't like to center pull it because it tangles really bad, and I don't like my yarn just rolling around, and I don't have a yarn genie. So I go ahead and cake it up so I can center pull it, and it doesn't make a mess. And I try to do that as soon as I bring it home, so I don't have to worry about wondering where these teeny weeny little skeins are. I don't want to lose any yarn, so I will have to do like I have to do today, go back to the store. Now this mandala cake, those big beautiful mandala cakes that I got from Joann's last week, that's not going to be a shawl, y'all. It's not. It's not. I'm looking at wearables. I'm looking at tank tops, t-shirts. I don't make stuff for me. So the fact that I'm making myself a shawl, an all purple shawl, is like amazing in itself. But I make pocketbooks, clutches, wallets, and the only reason I have the wallet is because it was the first time I tried to do it, and usually my youngest daughter gets the first of whatever I make, or my oldest daughter, my girls, usually get the first of whatever I make. Well, this one I was like, I think I'll keep that one. It's perfect for what I need it for, because I don't have a lot to put in it, but what I need is right there. My insurance cards, my ID, pertinent things. So I want shirts like this. I do. This baby is so comfortable and so freeing. And to have my own crochet. I mean, hey, I crocheted the straps. So to have my own would be amazing. It would be. That would be amazing. So I'm getting ready. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm getting ready to pamper me. Oh, so I can show you this while I have you here. I have decided, I made an executive decision, y'all. I'm on my last row of watermelon. Technically, I have 3 more sets. No, I have 2 more sets. Yeah, technically I have 2 more sets to go. But this already is bigger than I thought. I'm not even holding the ends. You see what I'm saying? And that's arms stretched wide. That's arms all the way out there. And that's not pulling it apart. It's just, so it's plenty big. I am going to be adding 3, 6, 7, 8, 2 more rows of pink, and then I'm going to finish it with 2 rows of green, or 2 more rows of watermelon, and finish it with 2 more rows of teal. And then I'm going to make the bag. I already started the bag, and I'm going to be alternating the colors on the bag. Teal watermelon, teal watermelon. So that was my executive decision there. I am going to hopefully, this will be finished today. It will be finished today. As beautiful as it is, I'm tired of looking at it. I'm tired of holding it in my hands, and it's all because I have so much going through my mind right now. I will be finishing Behold today. Both of those were made with the M hook, and they work up like super fast, so I'm going to go ahead and finish those 2 today. I'm not sure if I'll be doing the Behold bag today. I'm not sure about that. I will be getting it done this week, but it might not be today. I am also going to finish the Virginia Peach bag. I already started on that one. And then when I make this trip over to Walmart and get this this cake, then I'll be doing the Bumpy Rose bag. So hopefully that'll be 3 bags done today and 2 shawls finished. And that will be amazing. That means I have 4 shawls left. I still have to do the Rainbow Princess bag, but it'll get done. I'm questioning that one because that's for my granddaughter, and she stays cold a lot, and I don't mind carrying her items if I need to. I will, I don't want her to get cold. I don't want her to feel like she has to put hers in the bag. I know they're going to have like a little fashion show on Saturday. And the bag will be cute to go with it. So I might make the bag. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I will. But I'm not going to keep you forever this morning. I really am not. I would love to. Oh, by the way, first of all, when I take my way to the doctor's office, their scale and my scale are different, which I expect. They always tell me it depends on who weighs me. Take 3 pounds off of your clothes. Take 5 pounds off of your clothes. Take 8 pounds off of your clothes. Well, the hospital tells me to take 8 pounds off of your clothes. So I go with the 5 off figure because, like I said, when I go there and come home, the scales are different. So we went with the 334.5 for yesterday. First of all, my scale does not give odd numbers behind the decimal. So anytime I come at you with a 0.1, 0.3, 0.5, 0.7, 0.9, that's a doctor's office thing. So this morning, 335.4, I believe it was. I got to look at the chart. I went in on it, documented it. But I think it was 335.4. So that's still not bad if you consider the fact that I started at over 340. And that was just last week. So I'm not complaining. I am not complaining at all. Me nor my coffee. I finally got my Buy Me a Coffee page up properly. I did talk about this in the last video that I did. There is an organization that I promote. So it's called the Grow Foundation. It's in place to help victims, female and male, of abuse. It helps them to find a safe place. It helps them with medical care. It helps them to find shelter. It helps them with clothing. Any way that they can help, they do. They provide counseling, the whole gamut. So if you buy me a coffee, 10% of whatever I get goes to the Grow Foundation. And to be honest with you, y'all, I do that with everything I get all the time. Everything I get all the time. Because I was a victim for years. In 2009, I gained my independence, and I never looked back. And I know firsthand that when you're in that situation, it's not easy to get out of it. It's easy for people on the outside to look and say, why don't you just leave? They don't know. They don't understand. They don't know the psychological torture lots of times that these people are putting you through, the way they gaslight you, the way they make you feel like your own family doesn't even love you or care for you. Nobody wants you but them, and then they treat you like dirt. You know, they don't understand that, and they also don't understand that the worst thing you can do to a person is make them fear you. Once you instill fear, you control that person. And living in fear is a wild thing. So my situation, when I walked away with the clothes on my back and a duffel bag full of clothes. So I was on my way to see my son. And everything else, I left it. Everything else. Family photos, DVDs, furniture, appliances, everything else, clothes, I left. Because I reached that point. I was done. And I was tired of living under somebody else's thumb. It was time for me to be me. It was time for me to be happy. It was time for me to be free. But everybody can't do that, y'all. You know, so be a help, not a hindrance. Give a hand, not necessarily a handout. The best thing you can do is let them know that you're there for them. And, you know, whatever capacity that you can be that they might need. Make sure you say that you can be, because you don't want to overextend yourself either. You know, if they need an out and, you know, you have your own bills to pay, you can't go get them an apartment. But you can find an organization that might be able to help them out with that. You can direct them to it. You can take them to it. Whatever needs to be done. So, with all of that being said, give love, receive love. Look at that mirror. Tell that mirror, I love you. And know with everything you have in you that I, Kitty Lane, love you too. Purr.